Derby der, derby der, baby der, baby derby der, der.
It was fishing line, I tell you.
No. It was a cut in the video. No, boys. I think it was a mask. I think that's what it was.
No, it was definitely fishing string. Shut up.
It was a magician string in shape. You hit the part break.
Oh, I hate the bunkers. I hope you guys got my gift.
What gift?
You know, I thought I was ready for this video till I turned the camera on and started thinking about it. It's heartbreaking. My eyes are tearing up, no joke, right now. I was going to get on here, have animations. I was even going to promote my members thing. Yeah, I started a members thing, and I'm just going to tell you all about it. But right now, I just don't care. Well, you get a hockey mask beside your name, a shape mask, if you become a member. That's... Oh. A lot of people have been wanting me to do that for a long time. That's the only reason I've done it. I could have done it a long time ago. Made a members thing, but I didn't. We'll talk more on that when I'm more upbeat. Let's get in the video. Now, before we get into this video, like I said, this video is heartbreaking. Just no doubt about it. A lot of times when I do a debunk, and if I get it right, when I get it right, I'm pretty pumped about it. I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, got one. But this particular case, it goes the other direction, and you can just feel it in the very pit of your stomach. Now, everything I made in my Chasing the Darkness video, every prediction I made, we're getting ready to see every single point pretty much I made. They show in this video, and they analyzed it frame by frame, even footage I didn't have. Now, right out of the gate, I was worried. Now, I like Joe Vitale from Entity 7 Paranormal. I've been YouTube friends, well, online friends with him for a couple of years, and he's one of the most honest, good dudes I've ever met. I have no doubt that he would do the right thing. Matt Benton, on the other hand, I'm going to put this as nice as I can. I didn't like him to begin with. He always come off as cocky and arrogant, which I do that sometimes as well. But after this video, he's got a little bit of newfound respect from me, and he did the right thing. He didn't have to. Didn't even have to make a video on it. But he did, and he did the right thing. Called out everything, unbiased, and I went and subbed to his channel. I've been subbed to Joe's, and I'm going to link both of them down here. Let's get into the video.
Okay. Some doesn't look right, Levy. Looking over this footage.
Probably the cutscene, right?
No, it's not that. They're completely two different videos.
Which one?
Let me show.
Yeah.
Okay. Two of the videos, right? Mm-hmm. You say one line. Something doesn't feel right. I sync them.
Remember my video, my last video, where I said, where Levy says something doesn't feel right, and how everything, right after that just went to pieces. Well, this is confirmation.
Those.
Okay.
So. Okay.
I know, man. So this doesn't feel right.
Okay, there's that audio, right? Now let's go to the other audio. Same line. Both audios. But no talking. Like that. You talked right there. Take that away. No talking. Go up here. Joe, watch your step. Nothing? These are completely two different shots.
So what he's saying in one video, he's doing completely different things than what he's done in the night vision video. In this video, he's saying stuff that he's not necessarily saying in this video, or vice versa. He's standing in a different spot than what he is in that video. He's moving the camera, flashlight in a different spot as what he's done in that video.
But you recreated the same shot, meaning it's staged. So the shadow happens here, right here.
Remember, he was doing his part, his video, so I had to borrow his video so I could put it together. I don't know how far he was from me, but I know there's a few times that his camera was shutting off. So then there's one part when we got close to the door, his camera shut off again because the battery was low. So
and in past videos, guys, I pointed out that anytime an not saying it can't happen, but a lot of times when an investigator says my battery is dying, I don't buy into that. That's a reason to cut your film. Now, that being said, it really doesn't matter. It shows that it's being recreated. But let's dig into it a bit more.
It was a kind of, I don't know what was going on. So when we stopped, we had to go check his camera and this and that. I made sure what was going on. We changed the batteries. No battery we had was low. And then, so we started, I guess we kind of like moved back a little bit because we were hearing those, I thought it was talking. It was usually more the birds that was outside.
Here's another thing. What happened to the missing video files in between? There's 3 more video files in between these.
Which is that? That's my clip?
Yes, your Sony. This is 38. Yeah, 39, 40. Yeah. You're missing 2.
Now, keep in mind, we already know it's staged. But there's just one thing right after the other, and it just starts stacking and stacking and stacking. Even from the video I made last, it was already a big question. But now it's just, it's bad.
Let's see.
This is not looking good.
These
look like completely different shots. And also, you look to the left on this shot right here. You look to the left over here. On this camera, you're not looking into the left at all. So he's going to come back. You're still looking front.
Mm-hmm.
You look left here. This is when you look left.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. I see what you mean, though. I see it.
See, you're looking left. You're only going forward the entire time in this video clip.
Thus, none of his movements are matching or anything, right? That's a problem. That can't happen unless you refilm something. You can call it a recreation or whatever, but see, most of you guys, I got an overwhelming majority of positive comments from people that don't even like me, saying, it's rough when you debunk your friends, but you done the right thing. But there's a couple that said, I believe I would have waited and got all which I understand that too. But I also look at it this way. Levy knew I was subbed to his channel, right? Why would you put me in that predicament? I mean, I'm just going to say it like it is. I'm the best at what I do. The best. I've been doing this 4 years. I've looked thousands of hours at, thousands of videos, frame by frame. I'm going to catch anything. Yes, something might slip by, I might miss, but not something that in your face.
Where you caught the shadow.
Yeah.
We can't really defend you. We can't back you because it doesn't look good, Levy. It doesn't look good at all.
It looks staged.
Yeah, I see it.
Because you also say the same line too. Something doesn't feel right, like it was the indicator line for the person to go past.
Huh?
Yes, in my last video, I mentioned that when Levy says, "Oh, gee, I got a bad feeling," I didn't say he did that, but I did mention the line saying, you know, when you say something, that can be somebody's cue, thus shadow figure, to move. I mentioned that in 100 videos. People walking around talking out loud to cue whoever's hiding to do whatever. You know, choreographed.
So these are
We're gonna
completely
have a
different
clip right now.
videos.
Go back to the numbers again, to the video numbers. The 38.
So it'll be 39 we're missing and 40
Yeah.
we're missing. C119, 39 and 40.
Yeah, I don't have it. Let me show you. I mean,
this has to be bulletproof, man.
So those are completely two different shots, no question. And it looks like you do the same thing, going down the same hallway, saying the same line. The thing that's the issue is saying the same line, because you could just say, "Oh, it was a different time we went down that hallway." But now that you said the exact same line,
gosh, I tell you, this video just ain't meant to be made, people. That being said, that tells you that it's being recreated because he's saying the same lines. Now, what if somebody said this, right? What if they said, well, maybe, you know, Levy caught the shadow figure on camera, the other camera's battery is going in and out, and they wanted to recreate it from that camera's perspective. That's fair, but Levy should have mentioned that in the video, in text, saying it was recreated first. Second off, he says in his text in his video that he did not see the shadow figure there when he filmed it. He didn't see it till he got back and edited it. So how can you recreate a shadow figure walking by that you did not see to begin with?
it looks like an indicator for the person to walk by. And that's also coincidentally where the guy looks the other direction at the same time.
Yeah, but because I know he was saying like, you know, seeing stuff like that looking back. He was doing all this movement. I don't know. The first time I told him was like, just record me, do what you gotta do. But then he kept on moving around.
No, that's not the point. It's the line thing, dude, mainly. And it's like kind of like doing the exact same thing, like you're walking down the hallway.
Right. And then there's talking in one video
and not the other.
And not the other. And they're supposed to be basically at the same time.
Yeah, they're supposed to be synced. I synced it exactly at the same time. You said, oh, something doesn't feel right. I synced them both. They're different videos.
Exactly. Now, I could easily get on here, and you guys know in comments, and I've messaged Joe and talked to him on the phone, and we've had back and forth over this and stuff, and I could say, I was right. I could do that, but I'm not going to, because what they did here is fair, it's balanced, they did the right thing, and you know, I'm gonna leave the whole, you know, right or wrong, good or, you know, blah blah blah, I spotted it, all that other stuff, because the fact of the matter is, me, Lebby, Joe, and Matt, nobody wins in this. Not any of us. You can tell by looking at those two guys that they're brokenhearted. You can tell. It's just, you can tell they're uncomfortable. You can tell they're put in a bad spot, just like I was.
Here's the thing, Levy. Like, this seems like something very easy to fix, but this here looks staged.
No. It don't look staged. It's staged. That part it's no longer disputable. See, the only thing lacking in my last video was, obviously he put the wrong clip in, so I was right. My only question after that would be, did he do it on purpose, or was it by accident? Because that's the only two left.
Yeah, it doesn't look good right now.
Man, you can tell in Joe's voice, man, he is absolutely heartbroken. I mean, you can tell it's affecting him a lot. What I wish the most, I wish Levy would have admitted to it, owned up to it. But as we go through the video, he never once admits to it or even makes a legitimate argument of why what he done is not staged and it's real. Which there's nothing he can say, because this 100% proves he staged it.
Like those 2 missing files right there. Okay, so I have the other one, like after when things happen. It's also very suspicious that right after the shadow thing passes by is when you stop recording. And you only record for 2 minutes. I know your camera can record a lot longer than that. And this isn't the camera that you said that was having battery issues. You said it was the Sony night vision camera that was it was the night vision one that you said was having battery issues. Not this one. Not your Sony A6100.
And honestly, I'm just gonna say how I'm proud of Matt Benton. I truly am proud. He is not skipping a beat. He is asking questions that should have been asked, that needed addressed, and he's asking them. No matter if you like him or dislike him, don't like his attitude or whatever, you gotta respect that. He earned a sub from me, and you know what? He's gonna be linked below. I think quite a few of you guys should go and check him out. Him and my boy Joe. Go ahead. We'll wait right here. Go. Do it.
Okay. This is the original video. That's the shadow. And then seconds later, you cut it. Also, what's also strange is this guy cuts also at a weird time. So, you even hear him stop recording because of the click sound. It's like.
All right, guys.
And of course, this Joey Bagels guy, I think that's the guy's name that's with Levy here. I think he's called In the Dark Paranormal. This completely ruins any chance that his channel is legitimately real, because he was there as well. He's collateral damage, because obviously he's helping stage this production.
Just admit it to us, Levy. You staged it. Then you.
Nah, definitely not.
Then why don't you have anything to prove that?
It's really important if you do, Levy. We really need to.
Nah, if anything, I'll figure it out with the shape.
Levy, had they been unfair in this to you, I would have addressed it. Had they wronged you somehow, or they didn't put the right clips in, or somehow tried to work against you to make it seem like you staged, yeah, I'd have you back. Like I said, regardless, I still consider Levy a friend, but there's nothing I can back you up on. These guys, they're right. They nailed it 100%. I couldn't do any better.
So you're saying that you want to do it on your own, is what you're trying to say?
Oh no, I'm just gonna just make a video out of it, try to prove it, and that's it.
You should be able to send us the proof. Like, this should be an easy fix.
Yeah, it really should be an easy fix. It really should be.
It's like a very simple fix. And the fact that it's hard for you to do that right now is just sus as hell.
Well, I really have nothing to add here, but comment below how you feel about this. And I want you to be genuine. Don't worry about upsetting me or anybody else. I mean, be respectful, but comment how you really feel.
The thing is, we stood up for you, and now it's looking like you did stage it. and so it really upsets me. And to be honest, dude, you already know this. I don't accept any faking in my team at all. Like zero. I have zero tolerance for it. So you can't be in the team. You're not going to be in the team if you're faking. And so I know YouTube is tough and all, but and I know you're probably not getting the views that some of these fake channels are getting, but that's why we became investigators, is do it for the right reasons, not for fame, not for views. That's secondary if you want that.
If you want to like do like entertainment, paranormal stuff, dude, that's cool as long as it's clear.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, old Matt Benton, he ain't holding back, that's for sure. And Joe, I can't imagine what's going through their mind right now. What's going through everybody's mind, for that matter. This truly is rough. Ugh.
Right now, Levy, goddamn, this bothers me. It doesn't look good. Levy, we love you, man. We really do, but this doesn't look good at all. And it really and truly is an easy fix.
Yeah, it is. And because we stood up for you, we can't let this go. Like, we can't be like,
no, we can't.
We can't be like, oh, no video about this.
Right. Because
since we stood up for you, we could have just kicked you out quietly, not have any issues. Like, kick you out without saying anything. You do your thing. But now, since we literally stood up for you, people are waiting on this video.
And they're absolutely right. And they didn't have to address it. Like they said, they could have removed him from their ghost hunting team in private. But, like, we had that back and forth in public and stuff, so had they not, I would have made a video on it. 1 minute. Sorry about that, guys. They were two cats out there killing each other. Next clip.
I'm going to have to make a video exposing the truth.
And I have to do a video going, fuck.
Same.
Like, and I'm gonna look like a total ass.
Same.
Well, let me be the first to tell you, Joe, and you, Matt, if anything, I'm sure everybody that watches this video could appreciate what you guys did here. There's no shame in it. You shouldn't feel bad about yourself. You should feel pretty good about what you did, because it's not easy. I know myself, because I'm experiencing the same thing you guys are. Yes, we're different, but Levy's both mutual friends of yours and mine.
This situation, it should have been that simple. Same situation. Just show the raw footage. You're out. You're good. But that's not the case this time. So I'm going to have to release this video. And
not because I know something is wrong. There was like no stage that out. Nothing was staging.
Then why can't you fix the issue then right now?
I have no clue. Well, there's all different type of videos, I guess. Every time his camera was shutting off here and there. So
that's not it, dude.
No, I mean, it would still match up.
Because you know why? You know why that's not it? Here.
Now, Levy makes a point here that the camera kept dying. They turned on, it records second die. But the problem is he doesn't have the clips to even validate that. He's, fighting tooth and nail to say he didn't stage anything. And for me, after all this overwhelming evidence, oh, man, I wish he hadn't done that.
There was too many stopping, going back and see the camera and then press record and move around and all this stuff.
Yeah, but then you'd have a shit ton of clips, shorter clips. And we could have at least worked with those as well.
Yeah, because literally from the entrance to all the way to the doors.
Like a streamer.
You might as well just leave the screen share up, Matt, because.
Okay, so I don't have this video. This happens coincidentally.
Did you hear that?
You didn't send me that video. I have it on the other angle though, and guess what? That's like 3 videos or 2 videos difference from each other. C1938 and C1941. So that's 2 different videos in between that's missing. And so that means some other things were filmed before that.
Right.
You can't prove it to me because right now I'm convinced this is staged. And since you can't prove it to me, you can't be a part of the team anymore. I'm sorry. That's just how my team runs. We're 100% real paranormal research team, and that's what our team is about. Okay.
Man, I just hope Levy can learn from this and grow and do better. I just wish he would have said, yeah, okay, you got me, you know, because there's nothing about recreating or anything, because that would make no sense in context to everything that we've shown. It wasn't recreated, it was just staged. That's a fact. That's not debatable.
You can do whatever you want on your channel. I recommend saying it's just entertainment if you're going to fake in it. But that's where I'm going to end this, okay? You could go collab with the other YouTubers now if you really want just that fame. You could go to Franco TV and Omar Gosh now if you want to go collab with them because they fake. So,
well, Matt ain't holding back those punches, is he?
Oh, I don't know what to tell you guys.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
It sucks.
Yeah. Okay. I removed him.
All right.
Any last words you want to say?
I'm just disappointed, and I'm kind of hurt by
Yeah,
it.
I'm pretty hurt too, and Crow's going to be hurt by this too.
I know.
Crow, Judas is going to be hurt. I'm hurt. I didn't expect this, to be honest, because he's always like talked about, you know, the whole like faking thing, like with us, like how against it we were.
Right.
And, now he does this. So,
and you know, he has done us favors, you know, going back to the Conjuring house, and I do appreciate it. God damn it, this sucks.
And there it is, guys. Now, I want you to look at this real quick before I close out this video. Making that last video, what did I have to gain from that? Let's look at it from my perspective. He's a friend. He's helped the channel monetarily. He watches all my videos. He comments on pretty much all my videos. He's even shared my videos. He is, for a YouTuber, he is a person that really supports a channel. And by me making that video, and plus he's a friend. So by me making that video, what does that do for me? Well, you're going to get views out of it. Oh, really? That one video that might not get a lot of views because Levy's not a big YouTuber, I could probably use a bit, which the video did well, but that I don't know that. And plus you're losing a loyal subscriber who has monetarily helped your channel. But worst of all, you lose a friend. That's the worst part of it, period. And I know Joe and Matt are feeling the same way as far as that goes. But this is the last time I'm going to address it because, I mean, this part of it, because there's nothing more to address. It was staged, it's proven, and that's the bottom line. Like I said, props to Matt and Joe. And I was honest, I really didn't like Matt Benton that much at all because he come off too cocky and arrogant. But there's a newfound respect, and hey, respect. And like I said, I subbed. I'm gonna link them below. Y'all can go check them out. They're ghost hunters, and I now like them both. I've always liked Joe, but Matt, you're growing on me. All right, I'm not going to put that animation of you getting hit by a Scooby-Doo bus with me driving it. I was going to do that, but I'm not going to. You're welcome. Anyway, that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now. You hear? Did not like making this. Oh, the secret word is price. 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 Do you have a price?